Okay, picture this. You're scrolling on your favorite app, Twitter, and you see all these awesome artists that you follow, their beautiful art styles and loving fan base, and you get sad because you don't have any fans and your drawings don't get any style. They're not got any play. They got nothing. So you shut off your phone and you hop on the finals to blow off some steam. Anyways, you open up your phone again and scroll some reels, and then 3 hours later you remember that you were sad because you had no style, so you hop on YouTube looking for tutorials, but then you get distracted by YouTube Shorts. Anyways, what I was saying was you look up tutorials styling your art, and then it's 4:30 a.m. and you have to get up for work tomorrow, so you go to bed. What do you want? What is it that you want in your art? Do you like cute things? Do you like scary things? Conventionally attractive men? Maybe conventionally attractive women? Maybe you love the German Impressionist movement of the 1950s or whatever, I can't remember what year it was. The point is you have to focus in on the one thing you really, really want right now. What's your little art tummy really hungry for? What's rumbling in your little tummy? I really want chewy shapes and also wacky anatomy, so that's what I'm gonna go for. Now the next thing to do is install Twitter or whatever social media you really like that has all your favorite artists on it. Maybe like Instagram or Blue Sky if anyone actually uses Blue Sky. That's such a stupid app. Doesn't matter, we just need a place where we can gather reference from. Because if you're having a hard time visualizing what you want to do stylistically, then it's probably a good idea to figure out what you like and what you do not like. For example, I love but I absolutely despise NTR. If you're trying not to get distracted and doom scroll, just set a 5-minute timer while you're doing this. Go to your favorite artists' following lists, the people that they follow, and visit the profiles that stick out to you. I just click on every single one of them because I'm a no-life doom scroller, but you can do whatever you want. A couple of general tips for people who are new to the online art community or art space or whatever. Artists who have a scuffed profile picture have a 50% chance of being the most insane skilled artist you've ever seen in your entire life, or the most degenerate freak you're ever going to encounter in the wild. If, for whatever reason, you're having a hard time finding artists online, just look up OC if you're on Twitter, or like hashtag OCs if you're on Instagram, or wherever else. I don't know how Blue Sky works. I cannot fathom how this thing works. That word that you searched up is going to be a keyword that will probably appear in an artist's bio. And finally, just know that this will have an impact on your For You page. Meaning, the accounts that you had spent the most time looking on will show up again on that page, and people will see you scrolling through it in public, and they will lash out. So be careful about that. Wouldn't want anybody to see any of your freakish art references. That would suck. After messing around and visiting a bunch of profiles, you're eventually going to find an artist that you kind of do vibe with. Currently, I cannot get enough of Davey Remastered. He is just living in my head. He's in my little art tummy and I'm digesting him slowly. I love how bumpy his shapes are and also how he combines these bumpy shapes with his extensive knowledge of anatomy to create super, really appealing shape language. I love it so much. It's 2B, it's flowy, it's easy to read. Every part of his sketches are just intentional. I also really like how he's render stuff with his color, but we don't care. I don't care. I hate color. I hate all colors. I just want to steal his shapes, so I'm going to steal his shapes. Okay, let's slow down. Stop speaking so fast and mumbling so much. I know that it's hard for people to understand me, especially my parents and my friends and everybody else who hears me talk. Tracing is the backbone of the art community. It's possible with a pencil and paper or just with a tablet. I'm going to be using my iPad because I spent a pretty penny on this and I want to squeeze every last drop of life out of it before it dies. But I also use my sketchbook in tandem. And keep in mind, we aren't just going to be tracing willy-nilly. No, there's a professionally backed method of tracing that guarantees results. I'm of course talking about the Ethan Becker method. It's been 5 years since those videos went up, and my tracing process is just an amateurish rehash of whatever Ethan Becker was yapping about 5 years ago. Basically, in the most Neanderthal of terms, everything is a shape. Lights, lines, faces, muscles, airplanes, even the I can't get enough of these. Look, I love shapes. They're so tasty. I'm just a little thief, and I'm going to steal those shapes, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look for the sneaky, squishy shapes that are hiding in the reference images, and then we're going to trace them. I start out by drawing over the entire image and taking notes of stuff that I find interesting. Afterwards, I quickly eyeball a sketch to the side of the reference and compare my shape with the one Davey drew. If it doesn't line up, then I just take note of my mistakes and alter my sketch. And then I compare it and keep doing that again and again until it matches. Rinse and repeat that process until your head goes numb and you want to stop. Now you may notice that I am not trying to remake the entire sketch, but instead take little bits and pieces for myself. And the reason for this is that I just really like these little bits and I really want them for myself and I want them. Now that you've stolen from your favorite artist, it's time to draw. Apply your observations from your studies by using them as reference for whatever you're making. I like to plop my sketchbook full of notes right next to me as I draw on my iPad so that I can have something to look at. Not that you asked, I just wanted to say that. We're no longer tracing, we are now creating. So this is the time to start figure drawing or working on your paintings or making your character designs, etc. It's also kind of very, very much important. If you've ever used flashcards to memorize something, then this whole process already kind of makes sense to you, maybe, I'm assuming. Study stuff, then apply that stuff. This part of the process is where you're going to start making your muscle memory, where you're going to start creating your shape dictionary. It's where the skill is actually going to start forming in your hands and in your brain. Now, that may just bore you outright, because it's practice, and we all hate practice, boo practice, right? But this is the fun part. This is where you get to do like a little drawing, a little stupid little painting, and your little dumb little character design or whatever. I don't know, man. It's just practice. Why does people not like practice? Now, you can skip to the time code if you don't want to hear me yap about what I drew, because I just want to talk about it. I want to share with you. This drawing here is the first one that I made directly after I studied for like, I don't know, it was like 30 minutes, I don't know. I really liked how Davey drew arms and stuff. I noticed how he drew the forearms, and I like those. I like forearms a lot. Don't worry, I do fix the wonky anatomy, but that's much later, so just bear with it. I really did a great job on the hand over here. I really like this hand because, I mean, it just looks nice, shapy. Looks shapy, nice. And also, I love how I did the muscles. I mean, it's just stylized. It's very nice. I love this arm right here. It's a very nice arm. The forearm over here on the left it's okay. It's all right. I like the hand a lot better. And also, the shoulders are okay. Overall, it's okay. 9 out of 10 or something. This one just sucked. It was very boring, and I didn't know what I was doing with it. However, the next piece, it's kind of my favorite one. I was zoomed in quite a bit after I drew this first character on the right here. I was like really vibing with the muscles and the neck and all those extra lines that I had to add in because I felt like it. And then I moved over to the left of my canvas, and still being zoomed in, I drew another character pretty close proximity to my original character. Really sick hand pose. Love the how the muscles are working near the abs there and the neck. It's pretty nice. I did zoom out, and I realized this is just doomed Yowie. It looks like Yowie. And then that's when I started drawing the head there. So that was kind of fun. I really I really like it. This looks kind of great. I love Yowie. And once I realized how gay this art was, I had to kind of lock in and make it at least a little bit cool so it could be gay and cool at the very least, right? So, I don't know. He's got like a little ball he's broken in his hand. It's supposed to be like the MacGuffin for whatever story he's a part of. He's got a demon arm. He's sick or something. He's like an elf demon guy. I guess they're all elves, huh? My rating for this one is LGBT out of Q, bro. It's... It's so gay. Now, this guy, I had done a second session of studies, and this guy is the direct result of that. He has an insane femboy bridge, okay? That is crazy tilt right there. This guy's back is like broken. The muscles, I mean, I had no reference for the muscles. I was just kind of making up where they go. I actually kind of gave up on the shoulder right there. That left arm does look kind of wacky. It does kind of look like a robot, but hey, it's okay. It looks kind of cool, right? I even took a note that I forgot how to do the muscles. That's kind of funny. Hope YouTube is okay with that, but that's just kind of there. If it's not, you're just gonna see some censorship, but it's just a cartoon butt. It's nothing, no big deal. I'm playing around with this with the replay here, and it's kind of funny because it looks like there's a point where I mess up on the hips, and I just kind of realize it should be facing a different way. And I'm looking at it here, and if I just put it back and forth, it looks like my guy is dancing. That's kind of funny. So, so I'm just, this commentary sucks. And here's the final one. This one was more of a doodle, but it was just kind of a nice little send-off on this canvas. I do draw everything on one layer, so that's kind of fun. I just want a little quirk about me. Nothing too special about this one. I do love how the faces turned out. They both turned out really great. Great faces. After all that drawing, my tummy got hungry, and I really wanted some I really wanted some appreciation for my drawings and studies and hard work, so I brought it to my dad to show him.
Do I need to be naked like that?
It's not naked. He's got clothes on. Do you like it?
Yeah,
what do you think?
It's nice. The face is a little weird though. Too skinny. This looks like a clownish. From Asterix and Obelix, one of the Roman emperors.
Okay, good.
Come to my mind. That one has a problem with his back.
Yeah.
He's dislocated. Yeah, he needs to go to the chiropractor. His arm is a little weird too, but I guess that's the elbow. Here, that's not bad. A lot of elves. The hand, I've seen the hand already before. You've done that before. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know if it's easy to do. It's weird. It's like this. The face is a little weird though. Why is it like that?
Why is it like what?
That face so elongated, triangular. That's reminds me of Tupac Amaru, revolutionary in Peru. Same pose, long hair, black,
Is that the guy without arms?
The one that they pull his arms with the horses
Oh, okay.
and his legs.
The stretch guy.
The stretch guy, yeah.
And you're back
That's the
to
same
normal.
guy? Okay. This is, remind me. He looks like the god of fire. You know the guy?
Oh, Hades?
Hades, there you go. He looks like
Look like Hades.
He looks like Hades, there you go.
I was thinking
It's
he looked
just-
a little Greek too, because of the hair.
I know, that's pretty much what he
And the
looks
toga,
like.
or
Mhm.
tonga, whatever it's called. Isn't that
Tonga.
Greek?
Tonga is
it-
from the Polynesian islands.
Yeah, is it toga?
Toga. I don't know what toga is. Toga is in a game.
Toga is what they wear.
Oh, the toga.
Yeah, the toga is what they wear.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like what Plato did. Yeah.
What about this? Why? What is this?
Because I was like, he's Greek. What do Greek people wear? They wear.
I don't think they
Stuff.
had some bracelets.
You don't think
on
they
the
had
leg.
the
No.
2010 white girl?
They didn't
ankle
have that.
bracelet?
That's
No.
mostly a modern.
Really, don't think so.
No, I don't
No,
think so.
be like his drip, be like his jewels, his rings though.
That's very modern. I don't think they used to do that.
No, they haven't
They just had the tunic or toga, like you call.
No jewelry.
No, I don't think they. No, it's too modern, like too effeminated.
Yeah, you know the Greeks were gay, right?
Not at the beginning.
Inside of you, there are two Greeks. One is from Sparta, and one is from Athens. Both are gay.
Sparta has never been gay. No,
Fun fact.
mostly this should be reading inside of you. There are two Romans, one from Rome and one from Naples.
Is that,
Both
is
are
that so?
gay.
Is that so? Oh, this guy. You think I look like that?
Yeah.
I look like that guy?
As you can tell, he's my biggest fan. I love my dad. Anyway, back to the video. This is my art before tracing, and this is my art after tracing and stealing from a bunch of artists. I'm a registered trace offender. I have to let other artists know that I will steal their work. Otherwise, you know, I will be, I think put in jail is how it goes. I'm not sure. The point is, if you want to develop an art style quickly, you're going to have to take from the people who have already learned how to do that. It's just going to save you a bunch of time. Time that you can use to play Overwatch 2. Bomboclat! Or like the finals. Or beat your dog or whatever. And don't even worry about originality. The only reason why you'd have to worry about that is because you are just tracing and then uploading that tracing directly to the internet. Like it's just like you didn't even do anything there. You literally just like committed theft. Don't do it. Not good. Bad. Notice how I am not drawing the exact same way that Davey is drawing. I still have my own unique style, and that's because I only stole the parts of Davey's works that I really, really liked and implemented them with my work. My goal wasn't to become Davey. I didn't want to draw like exactly like him. No, I wanted to draw like me, but with some of his shapes, some of his anatomy. I wanted some of his stuff. That's how you're going to be original. I mean, you're original already. You're a remix of both your parents, whether you knew them or not, or whether they're great or not. I don't know. You're literally 50% of both. Now, style is awesome, and improving your own skill is admirable. However, if you're not careful, it can hurt your creative brain. Focusing too much on improvement will cause you to be overcritical of your own work, and sometimes we gotta remember why it is we want to draw in the first place. I want to make stories. I want to get lost in my little world of illustrations, and I just love drawing. I love it so much. I just want to study all day. I want to draw all day. I want to make this look goofy like guy. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You are my strongest viewer. If you did this, if you skipped here, then just go back and watch the video. I absolutely hated making this video. It was actually the worst video I've ever made, and I don't want to make another one ever again, especially of the tutorial nature. However, if people do have any tutorial questions or want a video about tutorial, then I will be happy to do it. Just let me know in the comments. If this video gets 1K likes, I will kiss probably a man. I'll kiss a dude. Mom, if you're watching this, I was just joking. I'm totally joking. Mom, don't. If you're watching this, I was joking. Mom, I definitely would not. If this video gets 1K likes, I definitely won't install Grindr and like go on like an art outing with somebody from Grindr or something like that. If this video gets like 1K likes or something. Okay, you can stop watching the video.